guys, it's Rose. Welcome back to Journals in Time. Welcome if you're new. I have something very exciting to show you guys today. I have a new kit out in Etsy, but it is not just any old kit. It is a collaborative kit with the wonderful Rachel over at Rachel Bella Crafts. So I have here both parts of the kit, and I'm going to do a quick flip through with you guys. So we have my pages and then Rachel's pages. I will do mine first. So I have that, and I'm going to actually turn these over to the side for a reason. I will show you that in a second. Page 2. Aren't they adorable? Little cutie pies. The kit is called Fall Friends, and we have all these little cutie pies throughout the kit. We have hedgehogs and foxes and owls, and there's even a little mouse in there down here. So yeah, very fun kit and very fall themed. Like, the colours are just so beautifully fall. Love this collage page. And then we have a backing page, and there are two other backing pages here, and that's the reason I was putting those ones across, because I haven't printed on the back of the other ones. So that's one of the backing pages. There's another one, beautiful sunflowers, and another one with a little bit more colour in it. So that is all of the pages. And then we're into ephemera. So there are 10 pages, 10 journal pages in each one, and 5 pages of ephemera in each kit. Okay, so here we have a couple of pockets with quotes on. These are faux specimen slides. They are designed to be cut out and folded back, so you have images on both sides. No need for cutting out and all the rest of that, but I will be doing something with these later in the video that I will show you guys. That's that. Then we have some faux washies, 3 tags, different sizes, a page of fussy cuts, little snippety bits and tabs, page tabs. I've given you 2 different sizes of each of the page tabs. Next page is journal cards or pockets or just little bit ephemera pieces. And then we have 2 small envelopes. So that is it for my kit, and Rachel's beauties are coming up. So here we have another beautiful page. Love these bicycles, aren't they gorgeous? She has another one here, and I love, this is my favorite of Rachel's pages. I just love this. She did a really great job with these pages. Beautiful. That's that. Rachel's collage page is always awesome. Another beautiful, bright, vibrant autumn page there. Oh, and we have an upside down one. With our very pretty squirrel wearing a beautiful autumn garland. And this one is upside down. What have I done? I've gotten them all mixed up. Okay, there we go. So that is the last page. And then we have a couple of backing pages from Rachel as well, and I have those printed on the backs of the pages as well. So here we have, this is stunning. I love this backing page. Beautiful pattern with mushrooms and leaves. Absolutely gorgeous. Another floral one. So pretty. And that's actually the same one. We do have 4 from Rachel. Let me see. What have I done there? Those. Oh, and this one. Yes, last but not least, this is another backing page from Rachel. Isn't it beautiful? Just love the colouring on this. And so vintage looking. Love it. And then we have Rachel's ephemera. So we have 2 larger envelopes. Very pretty. Cutie hedgehog. We have lots and lots of tags. I love this tag here. Beautiful. 3 tiny tags here as well. She also did a strip of faux washi here. Love the shape of these tags as well. They're just so pretty. Another 4 tags. These are all the same size, and they're side by side, so these could actually be folded into little booklets as well. They're so cute. So cute. Some postcards, a little fussy cut, and a journal card. So that is it for the kits. Absolutely wonderful. Now, there is 30% off the kits at the moment as well, guys. So I will leave links to both of the shops below for ease of access. You don't need to use a code for the discount, it will be already applied for you. There will also be freebies going up on both of our Ko-fi pages, so I will link those below as well for you guys. Now do be sure to hop over to Rachel's channel as well, where she has a launch video for the kits as well, and she will also be giving you details about prizes that you can win and things like that, because we are running challenges in the Junk Journal Trading Post with Rachel Bullock Crafts Facebook group for the month of September. I will also link that below for you guys, and if you take part in the challenges, you will be in with a chance to win some prizes. So yeah, it's all going on. So what are we doing today? Haha. So the challenge for this week is to use something natural in some make. It doesn't matter what you make as long as you use something natural. Now there are lots of different ways you can do this, and one I will show you. This is a window page that I made a few weeks ago on my channel. I will leave a link to the video up here for you guys. So this is another idea that you can use. I use some dried flowers inside in some laminate and put a window in a page. Isn't that awesome? And that is going to work so well with this kit actually. Awesome! So that is one way to do it, and I will have two other makes for you guys today. So first up, now this is one that I have never tried anything like this before, and I'm just kind of I'm winging it with this because this is the only large dried leaf that I actually have. I have other smaller ones, but this is the only large one that I have. So if this doesn't work out, we're at nothing. But I think I leave the video up anyway, so you can kind of see the idea, and maybe even if mine doesn't work out, you might be able to make it work for yourself. Okay, so the idea is that I want to make this into a belly band, but obviously we can't just put this down as a belly band. It's very flimsy, it could tear very easily and all the rest of it, so it needs to be backed. And I'm thinking fabric would probably be the best backing for it, but I'm going to try it with paper. Okay, so I'm going to try it on just some thin brown paper. It's not terribly thin, I have thinner stuff there, but this is kind of a nice mid-weight. It's not even as heavy as printer paper, I would say. So I'm going to try and back this onto this. Now I'm kind of wondering which side do I want up. The veining shows better on this side, but I prefer the colour of this. It's almost like leather when you dry these leaves. So I'm going to try and get this down here, and for that I am using matte gel medium. This one is Liquitex, but any matte gel medium will work. I mean, any kind of glue would probably work for this, but I just want to do it with the matte gel medium because I really do. I trust this as a glue, you know. So let's get some of this down here. My paper is rolling up, so it's a bit awkward. Can't believe it's autumn already, guys. It seems like we only started summer a couple of weeks ago. Then of course in Ireland summer really does only last a couple of weeks anyway. And we're very glad of the good weather we did get this year. Okay, so let's see if I have enough down there. Awesome. And the tips of this leaf are after kind of crumpling a little, so I'm just straightening them as I go. And we could give this a layer of matte gel medium over the top as well, and I think I will, just as a little extra protection. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside to dry, and we will work on our other project while that is setting up. In my half of the kit you will find these guys. These are faux specimen slides, and as you can see you fold them back on each other and you have the image on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to get one of these cut out. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've actually cut out 2 of these. This is the little fox one, and this is another one, which this one had the owl in the center, and I can print these out again obviously, but I've cut out the owl images from the center, and I've used it like we'd use a regular specimen card. So I've laminated a flower, a dried flower, and put it in between those 2 pieces. And like I said, these just fold over. You cut them out as all one piece, and they fold over to give you your images front and back. Okay, so you can use them as regular specimen cards as well. I just wanted to show you guys that. So, and you get to use these pieces in your journal as well. So what are we doing with this one? Okay, well, first of all, I do want to get some sort of a glaze over the image. Okay, so I'm actually going to use clear embossing powder for that. You can use glossy accents, Nuvo drops, anything like that. You could probably even put down a piece of acetate if you had a glue that would kind of do it nicely and not show kind of ooky marks. But yeah, I'm going to use clear embossing powder for that, and then we are going to make a little arrangement of our dried flowers as a little decoration, a little decorative embellishment on the front of that. So I'm going to go and get this done, and I'll be right back to you guys. Okay, so I have gotten my heat embossing powder on there. It's nice and shiny. It looks like it's an actual specimen card almost. Now I have just done the one side on this because the light is going outside, and I use all natural light for my videos, and the evenings are getting shorter and I need to really kind of keep an eye on that. But yeah, I'm running out of light, so I just want to crack on before it gets too dark. Okay, so but you'll get the idea what it will be like with both sides. So you would just do the same thing on both sides and then glue it shut. I like to do my heat embossing before I glue it because heating it can actually warp the glue inside. So heat emboss first and then glue. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is get our little, I don't know, what would you call this? A montage? Not a montage. Kind of a collage, I suppose. And we're going to use the Liquitex medium again. And maybe a smaller brush. Here we go. So the arrangement I was thinking of was something like this. And this piece here, I had put some dried flowers in to dry, and the petals all fell off. So some flowers just aren't suited to drying, and this is one of them, but the petals all fell off and left this piece behind, and I think that is pretty awesome. You see? I love it. So I'm going to use that here as well, like so. Push it up a little maybe. So we have a little plant collage going like that. Put it over a little bit maybe. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So let's get our gel medium on. Now I don't want to put too much of this medium on the gloss part because we want it glossy and this is a matte medium. So I'm just going to get this down, and I'll get some medium under it if I need to. And this stuff is good and strong for things like this. I think that'll actually be okay like that, maybe a tiny bit under there. Like so. We get the next one down. And if you don't have dried flowers in your stash, there are ways to dry them in the microwave. And I will see if I can find the video that I watched. It was a particularly good one, and I'm afraid to say who I think it is just in case I'm wrong, but if I'll find that video and I will link that below for you guys as well, so that if you don't have dried flowers in your stash, you have a way to get some dried flowers very quickly. But you don't have to use dried flowers. You don't have to do any of the things that I am doing here. You can do whatever you want. The challenge is simply to use something natural in your make. So I'm liking that. And I think this will just be a little unusual piece. And I really like that. Let me get some more of this under here, just under these ones here. And the great thing about this stuff is that it really does dry matte. You do not see a shine from it once it's dried. Okay, and last but not least, let's get this one down. Quite gingerly because I don't want to move the rest of the pieces. Just like so. Okay. Now I'm going to take a piece of contact paper and just press that down. Okay, so we'll put that aside to dry for now, and we'll go back to our other one, and we'll come back to this in a little while when we're finished the other one, and we'll have a look and see how we're getting on. But it's looking really cute. I love that. Okay. So back to our leaf. Had you forgotten about the leaf? Now, this is not completely dry. I am going to go and give it a little bit of a dry with the heat tool, and then I'm going to cut out around the leaf as best I can. I don't know how it's going to work out, whether I'm going to be able to fully fussy cut it or whether I'm going to have to leave a border around it. But we'll have a go and we'll see. Okay, so I got it actually cut out, and that wasn't too painful at all. It feels quite sturdy. Now I am going to ink the edges of it, just for the sake of that paper. I'm going to ink it from behind, just to get the very edges of the paper, just so that that's not showing through. Now, Rachel's mammy, Bella, is going to be very proud of me after this video, because the next thing I want to do on here is some slow stitching. And I think that might be because I've been watching Bella slow stitch in her Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and it just looks so amazing. It really does. So I'm going to go and grab some embroidery floss and a needle, and let's see how this works out. I do not sew very often at all, so bear with. Okay, so I have pulled out 3 different colours of embroidery floss and actually a piece of fabric, and I'm just going to play around with all of that and see how we get on. So I'm going to speed through this part of the video for you guys, okay? Okay, so I've done some little bit of cross stitch, slow stitch there. Now, as stated, I am not the best sewer. In fact, I rarely sew, but I just wanted a few little touches. Now, I'm also going to maybe just get a little bit of stamping in there as well. So let's see what we have for that. So I'm just going to do a little bit of script, and I'm going to use an archival ink on this. I just don't want it slipping and sliding on top of that medium that we have there. So even stays on might actually be better, but we'll give it a go with this. I'm going to pull the camera out there again, guys. I'm getting ink all over, but I'm just going to kind of patch stamp it, if you know what I mean. Okay, and that is just very lightly stamped. Just barely there, but it's just enough. And I'm not sure that I want anything else on there. So I was thinking that that would look great on this page. This page is out of Rachel's kit. And I was thinking that it would look great on here. I would glue here and glue maybe here and have it as a belly band. Isn't that awesome? I love it. So yeah, let's get that glued down. Okay, so we have it all glued down. I have a little bit of ephemera in behind here, just one of the postcard pieces from Rachel's kit. I haven't backed it yet, it will get backed. Or maybe just tea-dyed because it is printed on card already. So that is that, and I think that makes a really unique and wonderful belly band. I may end up adding to it before I finish up with the journal that I'll make. But for right now, I'm happy with that. So guys, go and get yourselves out looking for things that you can use. It doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be the same things I used. And here is our little collage piece. It's all stuck down. Oh, little bits falling off. I will probably go back over this with a coat of the matte medium, and then I will glue it all together once I have the other side done. But I think, and actually looking at it now, that could be just put down as a little pocket as well, a little tuck spot. Wouldn't that be really cute? So yeah, lots of things that you can do with that. But doesn't that little collage kind of piece look really awesome? The colours work so well with the kit and all the rest of that. So I really had fun with that. And there's our little specimen card. I have actually put an eyelet in here just to show you what that would look like. You could put eyelets in all of the corners. I have little kind of faux brads in there for you. You could also put real brads in there. You know, just a few ideas. So there you have it. There's a few ideas for you for using something natural in your journal. Go forth and create, my pretties. Okay, that's it for me for today, guys. Keep an eye on the Facebook group for more challenges coming up, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye bye.